and that way you often control the game.
Big edge. Hey, check 24, check 24. Check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Mike, 54. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now.
They go play fake. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Watch 54. Watch 54. I got you, boy. I got you.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Golf, Mike 54. Target.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Gets it in the hands of Geis. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Once more, he may try and run for this. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They'll run for Geis, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Darius Geis denied. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs.
Here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Operating from the gun. Love. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 17 yards that time at a Washington first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Set, ready, and read. Watch 55. Here we go. Orbit.
Throwing on 1st down. Love. Flushed out right. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Set. Check. 60 out low. 59. Drop deep, drop deep. Check 9, check 9. Check 26, check 26.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins.
Woo!
It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Redskins 17, Vikings nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
Yellow.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down 3 scores. Oh, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down. But I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Redskins 24, Vikings nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, they at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Jordan, his second sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. Solomon Thomas, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. Gonna need better protection here. Third and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And the ball is knocked out. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here. A very eventful divisional round weekend. 25 yards that time. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They've got it first and goal at the 6. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal there. Second down and goal. Mahomes. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 3 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now, the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life, but it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
Yellow. Hey, watch that.
Mahomes now to throw. And his pass incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. 2nd and 9 now. Flush to his right. And he's getting the hook up to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Mike 55! Mike 55! I'm coming.
On first down, Love. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Or maybe that can give them a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On the carry, it's Cook. And he's got room.
Crash. Check.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington. Dalvin Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room. They're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people think
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, boom.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Nice hit,
so we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further.
Third quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. From the gun, Love. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Zoom. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, come on, oh. Mike 55.
Operating from the gun.
Me and you all day, all day. I'm coming after you.
Airing it out for Olsen. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Nice. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
They'll run with Geis. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. SOS, SOS.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Yeah,
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes caught here by Griffin. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Mahomes for the throw. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go now. Mike, 50 the flag. Check, 59. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check your hot read. Slam, slam, slam. Kill, kill, kill. 164. Weak. Check 59. 59.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Bring it.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Watch the edge. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Let it go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They took a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Check 4, check 4. Switch.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 1st and 10, Love airing it out for Olsen, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Show an eight, show an eight.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Run.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On the ball. Check 59.
To throw on 3rd down.
Wild Bill.
And he's got his target. That's more. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the pass.
Off the play fake. Love. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready?
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Back to throw. Love. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber. Double up.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Ready, 59. Mike's 59. Don't let him breathe.
2nd and 11. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Ooh, the juke. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Boom!
And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Deuce.
From the gun. Love. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And their lead will swell up to 28. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
There we go.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Let's go.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable on the sideline. The friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
Stop us.
I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now here's Mahomes. Escaping under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Sack, baby.
Cameron Jordan, make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down near the 5. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute.
Let's make
Go
these
to the
babies crawl all the way back
playmakers.
home.
After the incomplete pass here,
Let's make
now
these
is
babies crawl all the
2nd
way
and
back
10. Little power on the move that time, but still tackled shy of the 20. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
And it's 3rd
Yellow. Let's go, blue lady.
54. Mike, 54. Stop your whining.
Working from the gun, Mahomes, flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Let's go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go now.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? It's a foot race. And now running right through him. The 20, 10, 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to do that. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that will extend this big lead.
Makes the score Redskins 48, Vikings 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
I got you, son. I got you, son. Say go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Ready. 50 Pittsburgh. Check. 55 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Set hut.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Keeps it. A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.